This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one. So today we are breaking down a clip about Emmanuel's take on players not respecting LeBron James. So let's check this clip out.
We got to talk about shots at the King, man.
You want more shots?
Nah,
you had enough tonight, dog. You had enough tonight, dog.
This is crazy, man.
Look,
discredit him, McCoy. Right down. Look, so let's talk about LeBron James and Dillon Gabriel getting into it. LeBron hit some clutch free throws to win against the Suns earlier this week. Dillon Gabriel, had a foul later.
Dillon Brooks.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Dillon Gabriel. Oh my goodness, yeah, Dillon Brooks. Did I say Dillon Gabriel twice?
Oh,
okay, my fault. Yeah, Dillon Brooks.
He was saying wild shit all night tonight.
Dillon Brooks had social media, had a media availability. Ended up talking to everyone and saying, he's a social media junkie while talking about LeBron. I'll let you guys take a listen.
I guess he's a social media junkie. He be all over the social, so he be seeing, I guess, what I'm saying. And when I go out there and he thinks, like I told you, he thinks that people should think a way about him and not say nothing about him, or play a certain way. I'm not going to play that way. So he gets in his moods or in his modes or whatever it is, and I'm all for that. I wish we let him shoot that shot, and that shit would have been an air ball.
Shay Gill just got these Canadians acting outside they self.
Bro, it's crazy. I don't know. But look, fellas, do y'all think Dillon Gabriel is in any way right? Do you guys think that LeBron James...
Dillon Brooks.
Oh my gosh! Why did I say Dillon Gabriel again? Dillon Brooks.
Cut him off, Shay.
Yeah, do you think that Dillon Brooks?
He need more water, man. Yeah, he needs some water. We got some bread in the back.
Yeah. We spent so much time talking about Shador and Dillon Gabriel on the show. Anytime I mention a Dillon, I think of Gabriel.
Popcorn and the bread back there.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Come on now. Yeah, he needs some milk.
You need milk bear back.
I'm good. I'm good.
He done Dairy Bear.
We talk about Shador 80 times a day on the damn show. I can't. I'm sorry, bro. I'm hearing Dillon Gabriel. All right, so look. Do you guys think that Dillon Brooks' comments
Sam
were
Darnold is
right?
not the MVP.
No one's... All right, bro. Do we think that Dillon Brooks was right about his comments, and do we think LeBron James is soft?
I asked Shady this off camera because LeBron James isn't as feared as he should be.
No, he's not.
For a player that went to the NBA Finals 9 straight years, for a player that got 4 chips, for a player that's more physically dominating than 99.9% of his peers, for a player that came into the league anointed as the chosen one and literally put the crown on his head, for a player that leads the league in points scored ever. Don't nobody fear LeBron. Backup players try LeBron. Isaiah Stewart's try LeBron. Dillon Brooks's try LeBron. The 13th person off the bench tries LeBron. LeBron does not put fear in the eyes of the opponents as the Jordans did. He just doesn't do it. So to me, there's not enough reverence, nor fear, nor respect for the GOAT. And what makes one king a king isn't a self-proclamation of being a king. What makes one being a king is that others bow, both physically, emotionally, or figuratively, when one enters into the throne. And people don't bow to LeBron James. And I'm speaking in the figurative sense. So I don't think people fear him, bro. I don't think they do.
People don't fear LeBron, but I'm not going to call him soft. And I think they don't give him enough respect.
Correct.
I mean, I know. I'm sorry. They respect him, but they don't fear him a way where I'm not going to talk certain ways to him. Like you always hear the interviews with Michael Jordan. I'm not going to talk about him a certain way because I'm fearful what's going to happen to me on the court. But I mean, something like this though with Dillon Brooks. I mean, I think he's a clown though. Like, and it's a lot of guys like him that's trying to get their name off of messing with guys like LeBron or messing around with dudes like Steph Curry. That's all he does though. Because players like this, when it's all said and done with, he won't have no relevance to no organization he played at. Like, I don't ever see nobody wearing no Dillon Brooks jerseys because he's going to be forgotten eventually. So he could play this game with LeBron, and we're going to talk about Dillon Brooks, not about his game being good or anything like that, because you're talking about LeBron James. So eventually, whenever his time is up, I don't know, another 5 or 6 years, wherever it may be, he'll be forgotten. And LeBron will still be raining down like a king.
This clip really gets you thinking about how greatness is judged across different eras and how the league has changed with media access and player visibility. It raises the question of whether fear is still the standard for dominance, or if consistency, leadership, and longevity matter more today.
I just hate when people try to get their name or they clout off another player. Like, go earn it. Like, he's known more for his antics of messing with great players than him actually being a baller. Truth.
It's true.
Go ahead.
Well, we can't have revisionist history.
Okay.
I won't allow for that in the speech.
Nor should you.
What do we have a revisionist history about?
About Michael Jordan not being tried. He was very much tried. Charles Oakley, Reggie Miller, the Bad Boy Pistons. The list goes on.
It's different tried, though. You agree.
What's different?
I mean, they be
knocking him out the air. They literally had Jordan rules.
Yeah, that's
for
different,
him.
But like,
elbow him, force him left, block him off, take him away from his spots, and when he comes to the rim, you knock his down.
But Trey, you talking all about like,
the game
in the game of basketball.
Yeah.
A lot of the disrespect LeBron be like outside on the court, talking bad to him, dealing with people in his family, talking about you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and when they step inside those lines, what happens? Nothing. Nobody tries LeBron for real.
They try him outside the whistle.
That's not true.
Who cares? You can't see me on this court though. LeBron don't care about none of that outside noise. So you call him a social media junkie. You say what you want about his family, his kids, all of that. The one time somebody talked about his kids, he stepped to Stephen A. He said he checked it at the door. But inside those lines, them 94, nobody wants smoke with LeBron. He's never been in a fight. He's never been in a actual punch-throwing physical fight.
That's very true.
What happened with my man
never, because nobody's going to try him.
What happened with my man Steven, and Jay-Z had to make a rap about it. Steven, he played for the Wizards.
Steven Jackson?
No.
Oh, no, you said
Stevenson.
Deshaun Stevenson.
Yeah, that was a whole little thing. That was a whole little situation. That was a whole little...
you might be talking Lance Stevenson?
In the playoffs.
Pacers.
No.
Oh, no.
Deshaun Stevenson.
Want to play for the Mavericks.
Remember Jay-Z made a rap? He said, that's my LeBron. You better talk to him like you got respect, like you talking to your moms. Y'all remember this? When Jay-Z made a diss track after... Y'all got to do your homework.
It wasn't popular enough for us to really realize.
Y'all don't remember that?
Emmanuel argues that LeBron James is one of the most accomplished and dominant players the sport has ever seen, yet he does not inspire the same level of fear that earlier legends once commanded. Despite championships, historic scoring, physical superiority, and years of postseason success, opponents feel unusually comfortable challenging him publicly and verbally. Emmanuel believes respect and fear are not the same, and while LeBron clearly has universal respect, fear is something different and rarer. Fear shows itself when opponents hesitate, when they speak carefully, and when they worry about consequences once the game begins. In Emmanuel's view, too many players feel free to poke, prod, and provoke LeBron without worrying about retaliation through competitive dominance. He explains that true kingship is not claimed by self-expression or branding, but granted by others through behavior and deference. Past icons receive that treatment naturally, while LeBron operates in a modern era where access, media, and player empowerment blur those lines.